I adore the movie. I mean, I think the movie industry is something that we really have all to learn from, and I think we can all enrich ourselves. I mean, and vice versa. I think the classical world, I mean, and musicians, instrumentalists, and the movie industry should be working more together, like they were in the old days, but they were much more, you know, working together. And there was kind of a separation, and movie music became kind of the second-class citizen, you know, which is ridiculous. Some of the composers in the music industry and movie industry are absolutely remarkable and geniuses, and they're just as important as any other composer. You know, they're just not always recognized in our fields, which I think is a shame. But I've been very proud to do The Pride and Prejudice with Dario Marianelli, and I actually just did a new project with him, a new movie called Atonement, and Dario again composed the music. Joe Wright was the director, so it was the same team, and it's beautiful. I mean, really beautiful music. And I think it's important, and I think it helps also the image of classical music and our image, and I think it brings us as musicians, classical musicians, to a much wider audience. When you get into the movie industry, you just touch people that you would never touch in your normal life. You know, I mean, you play in a movie, you touch immediately, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. It would take us a lifetime in concert halls to reach that kind of audience. And I think that's really terrific, and that's very important, that those people after that will come to our concert, to our music, buy our records of other music. And I think that's the idea for the future, especially the younger generation. We have to attract them to classical music one way or another. He might be right. He might be right. I think it depends. There are some maybe... I mean, in general, the point is that music is written. And now we're speaking about music that is written particularly for a movie. Not when they take a piece of music and use it in the movie. We're speaking about when it's composed specially for the movie. It is difficult, probably, to have a life on its own. I don't think it's impossible, but I think certainly a lot of it could. But you have to understand just that the music is written specially for a movie, and then it really kind of glued together with the story, with the image. I mean, what makes the movie so special and so unique. So if you take it out of the context, I think if it's a good music, I think it should have a life on its own. But it will be a different context. It won't be the same, because you get an emotion that comes also from the image, from the story, from it's all, you know, linked together, obviously.